Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a thought that might just change how you see your own life. They say we all die twice. Once when our last breath leaves our body, and a second time when our name is whispered for the very last time. But what if I told you there's another kind of death, a profound one that happens long before our hearts ever stop beating? It begins quietly, almost imperceptibly. Not with sickness, not with tragedy, but with forgetting who we truly are. This first death happens the moment we stop living the truth that once made us feel so alive. It's when we trade wonder for routine, when we silence those wild dreams that used to scream inside us, when we stop seeing the sheer beauty in things that once made us pause and truly feel. That, my friends, is the first death. And most of us, we die it slowly without even realizing it's happening. Remember being a child? Everything felt alive. Rain was magic. Laughter was endless. We genuinely believed we could become anything we dreamed of. But then, the world began to teach us fear. We were told to be realistic, to color inside the lines, to grow up, fit in, and settle down. And piece by piece, something inside us, that vibrant spark, it began to fade. The light dimmed. That inner voice, the one that whispered, "You're meant for more," grew quieter and quieter, until one day it was just gone. That, my friends, was your first death. It won't show up on any autopsy report. It won't make the news headlines. But believe me, it's real, painfully real. You can see it in the eyes of people staring blankly into their phones. You can feel it in the silence of rooms where love and joy used to dance. It's the death of aliveness, the death of the self that truly felt. Scientists might call it psychological atrophy. Philosophers might call it the loss of essence. But poets, they call it what it truly is, the slow unraveling of the soul. Because this first death isn't about the body, it's about forgetting what it fundamentally meant to be human. When was the last time you watched a sunset? Not to snap a photo, but just to feel utterly small and wonderful beneath that vast sky? When was the last time you said something you truly deeply meant, without trying to sound clever or impressive? When was the last time you listened, not just waiting for your turn to reply, but genuinely trying to understand? If you're struggling to remember those moments, it's possible you've already died once. But here's the absolute miracle. Unlike the final death, this one isn't permanent. The first death is actually an invitation, a powerful, incredible invitation to begin again, to rebuild that bridge between who you became and who you were always meant to be, to wake up to the glorious truth that you are still here, still breathing, still incredibly capable of change, of growth, of rebirth, because the first death only truly wins when you stop remembering who you are at your core. And maybe, just maybe, that's the secret to life, that we all die twice so we can learn to live twice. Once by accident, simply letting life happen to us. And once by choice, consciously, fiercely, and fully. The second time you live, you do it differently. You stop chasing what doesn't truly matter. You tell the people you love exactly how much they mean to you before it's too late. You allow yourself to cry, to laugh, to feel, fully, deeply, without reservation. You truly live in vibrant color again. And when that final death eventually comes, when your heart slows and your name is spoken one last time, you'll smile. Because you didn't just die that first time, you were gloriously reborn. So if you're listening to this right now and something inside you feels a little lost, a little tired, or maybe just numb, please remember this. You're not dead. You're just asleep. And maybe, just maybe, this moment right here, right now, is your wake-up call. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this resonated with you, please hit that like button, subscribe for more content that makes you think, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's awaken together.